Hi everybody, so let us continue with what we're going to talk about controllers. Okay, and this is very important. Okay, so why controllers? Okay, you want to remember that instead to put this function, okay, inside of our web.php, which is our root file, okay, we're gonna create a controller. Okay, so we're gonna take this function, we're gonna put it inside of our controller, and then we're gonna put our root. So the root is going to be bring us to inside of our controller. So inside of our controller, we're gonna put this function, and it is going to return a specific page. Okay, a specific page that we want to view in our browser. Okay, this is the importance of control. So you're gonna understand it very well when we create a controller. So if we want to create if we create a controller, okay, we're gonna see our controller inside of this folder. I have app folder. I'm gonna open the HTTP folder. Inside of our HTTP folder, we have controllers folder. So we're gonna click on it. So we're gonna see our controller file inside of our controllers folder. Okay, so how to create a controller? Okay, so you have to open your terminal. By default, good. You can also use your Windows terminal. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, for example, with this. We're gonna create a controller. So we're gonna name it pages controller. Okay, this controller is going to manage our different pages we have inside of our pages folder. So we're gonna name it pages controller. Okay, you can choose your own name. Okay, in my case I choose that we're gonna use the pages controller name. So how to create a controller? You're gonna say php artisans. Okay, we're gonna say make control, and after you're gonna say pages control. So you have to respect this. The first letters should be in capital letters. Okay, pages, I'm gonna say pages, and this one control. Okay, control, the C has also to be in capital letters. Okay, this is what we call about kamekais. Okay, let us go back first to our browser. So if I click, for example, kamekais, for example, okay, kamekais, so you're gonna understand what mean kamekais. Kamekais, okay, and so let us put this in English. Okay, define. Okay, let us define a typography convention which is in initial, okay, capital, is used for the first letter, okay, of a word forming the second elements of closed compounds. Okay, like paper. Okay, you're gonna see that the first is this in capital letters, and we have also this in capital letters. Okay, with MasterCards. Okay, this is what we call about chemicals. So we're gonna use the chemicals with our PHP artisans make control for the name of our controller. So I have forgotten something, so let us copy this. Okay, let us copy it. So before to create our controller, we have to be placed it we have to be redirected inside of our htdocs folder. So we have to do a cd. We're gonna come to the xm. Okay, xm2 htdocs. Okay, so we're gonna be redirected to inside of our theme folder. Okay, so make sure that you inside of your theme folder, which is our Laravel projects, and after it you can create your controllers. Okay, let us clear. Okay, so we're gonna say php, okay, artisans, okay, make, let's say make control. Okay, we're gonna say pages controller. Okay, so let us tap enter. Okay, so let us wait for a couple seconds, and you're gonna see that a control is going to be created successfully. So yes, you're gonna see that we have control created successfully. And if we go back to our VS Code editor, you're gonna see that we have a new controller, okay, created inside of our controllers folder, which is named pages controller. Okay, and if you click on pages controller, you're gonna see that we have a default class pages controllers. Okay, extend the controller. Okay, so how to use it? Okay, instead to have this function here, so we're gonna remove this. So we're gonna create what we're gonna call about controller. Okay, and let us remove this. Okay, so we're gonna say if you tap slash in your browser, okay, so what you're gonna say, you're gonna come here, you're gonna come to you're gonna be redirected to the pages controller function. Okay, pages controller file. Okay, and then you can manage your pages. I'm gonna say pages. Okay, controller. Okay, you're gonna say add, and you're gonna put the name of your function. I'm gonna say, for example, home. Okay, home page. I'm gonna say, for example, home page. Okay, and what we're gonna do, let us remove this. Okay, so it isn't important. It is, yes, we're gonna remove this, and we're gonna have only this inside of our root file. So let us copy this. We're gonna copy it, so we're gonna pass it inside of our pages controller. So we're gonna say we're gonna create a public function. Okay, that means this function, function is going to be accessible everywhere in our Laravel projects. We're gonna say public function. Okay, public function. So we're gonna pass this. Okay, it is going to be the name of our function inside of our pages control. So we're gonna put this, and I'm gonna say, and so I'm gonna return the index page, which is our home page, this page. Okay, this file. I'm gonna say return view, and I'm gonna say pages. Okay, dot, I'm gonna say index. Okay, so I'm gonna put semicolon, and if I go back to my browser, and you're gonna see that I'm gonna have the same thing. If I put slash, okay, so you're gonna see that I'm redirected to the same thing. Okay, I'm redirected to the same thing. Okay, you're gonna see that I have this, I have the slash, I'm redirected to the pages control. Okay, and inside of our pages control, we have a public function home page, and there we are returning the return view pages dot index. So we can do the same thing with the home, with the about page. We're gonna say, for example, the about, and we're gonna say, for example, services. Okay, this is the name of our function, and we're gonna say about. Okay, this is our file here, about, and we're gonna say also services. And so what we're gonna do, let us copy this, which is the name of our function. So we're gonna pass it here. So let us come here, and we're gonna remove this. Okay, and we're gonna come here. Yes, we're gonna put this, we're gonna say pages controller. Okay, you're gonna put add, and you're gonna put about. Okay, for the about page. So we're gonna do the same thing with the services. Okay, let us remove this. Let us come here. Okay, and we're gonna say pages control. We're gonna say add, and we're gonna copy this, the services, which is the name of our function. So we're gonna pass it here. Okay, and this is our control. Okay, so let us go back, let us refresh. So we're gonna say, for example, this is for the home page. Okay, and if we want to view the about page, we're gonna say about. Let us tap answer. So you're gonna see that we have the about page, and if I were at services, so we're gonna see that we have services page. Okay, so this is what we call about control. Okay, so I'm gonna show you something with our index.blade.php. Okay, because we have our URL, and if we want to point this URL in our navbar, for example, if I click on home, my desire is to have the slash to be redirected to the firmware test, and I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna put about and services. Okay, let us go back to our index file. Let us come here. So I'm gonna say about. I'm gonna say about, and I'm gonna say also services. Okay, I'm gonna say services. I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Let us copy this. Let us copy this and we're gonna pass it in our about page. Oh no, let us come here, let us copy. I'm gonna pass it here. Yes, I'm gonna pass this also in the services. Yes, let us go back here. Yes, we have it. Now we have this. Okay, yes. Okay, so let us go back, let us refresh. And so my desire first of all is when I click on website name, okay, my desire is to be redirected to the default route, okay, which is slash. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in my href attributes, okay, I'm gonna put double quote braces, okay, and after it I'm gonna put URL, okay, I'm gonna put this to, and I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put the double quotes, okay, and I'm gonna put slash, okay. So you have to put it in your href attribute, okay. And let us go back, let us refresh, and if I click on website, okay, if I click on website, let us go back first. We have some, no, I have forget it, and we have to put it everywhere, okay. Yes, let us copy this, let us copy it. So we're gonna put also in the index page, okay, in the index page and in the services page, okay. Yes, let us go back, let us refresh. So if we click on website name, so we're gonna see that we are redirected to the default fem.test.php. so if we click on it, you're gonna see that we have this, okay. So because we have the slash, the URL, okay, which is redirected first of all to our web.php, we have this here, and our web.php says you have to go to the pages controller, then you're gonna find the home page, okay, and the name of our functions is going to be home page. So you have to come here in the page controller and you're gonna create this, and so you're gonna return what we're gonna call about the index page, which is inside of our pages folder, and the pages folder is inside of in the views folder, okay. So we're gonna do the same thing with this, and we can say also, let us copy this and let us copy it. So we're gonna pass it here in the home page. In the home page it is the same, and with the about, we're gonna say that you're gonna put about, okay, you're gonna put about, and with the services you're gonna put services, okay. Let's come here, we're gonna say services, okay. So we're gonna put services, so let us copy it, okay, with the index. We're gonna replace it with the about, with the services, yes. And so let us go back, so let us click on website name, okay, and if I click on home I have the same thing, but if I click on about, you're gonna see that I have this, okay. Yes, this is the about page, and if I click on services, you're gonna see that I'm here, this is the services pages. So we're gonna meet to the next session. We're gonna focus on what we call about the yet function and include function. We're gonna meet to the next session. Goodbye.